These visas exist because employers have succeeded in creating this narrative that there is a shortage of highly skilled American workers and that they need to reach abroad to fill vital jobs for our economy. Now, and the reality is, though, that these are more akin to a cheap labor program for white collar jobs because these visas have been largely monopolized and used by labor brokers. Just as is the case for the seasonal worker programs, many of these jobs simply aren't available to Americans to apply for. They're filled by labor brokers who recruit from abroad and sometimes even have been found to discriminate against American workers in advertising for workers and in placing workers in either with big U.S. companies or even sometimes state and local governments. And sometimes even the federal government has used contract visa workers to fill jobs that Americans once did, but that the visa workers are willing to do for less. And one of the reasons they're willing to do it for less is not only because of their lower earning potential in their home country, but because they're told by the employers that if they work as a contract visa worker for a number of years, that they will be sponsored for an employment-based green card. The big problem is that the number of green cards available for employment workers is much less than the number that we're allowing employers and labor brokers to bring in on temporary visas. So they get to extend their status. An H-1B, for example, is issued for a 3-year duration of stay, which is almost automatically renewed for a second 3 years.